Hello, Primals. Today I want to talk about how narcissists can actually trigger an empath's spiritual awakening. And I also want to talk about how narcissists try to steal the personality of the person that they are targeting and why they do that and how you can overcome it and how you can overcome the burdens and the obstacles that the narcissist tries to place on you. So, real quick, I want to encourage people to like and subscribe to the channel if they find this content useful. That is the best way to support at this time. With that being said, I want to also talk about what the goal of the narcissist is, and that is to become you. They are the black hole of they're just black holes in the universe, and they will try to bring you into their vortex of stupidity and terror and miscommunication and everything that they can to get you to submit to their control and their will. However, it's not going to work when you are able to have an emotional differentiation between yourself and the narcissist. Because when you have a differentiation between what you are feeling and what the narcissist is feeling, that is where you're going to be able to really build boundaries and love for yourself so that you don't have to let your light be dimmed. Now, the empath has a difficult time with emotional differentiation. And I think there are several ways to describe an empath, but the first one would be it is a person that is willing to put other people before themselves. It is a person that is understanding that they are not the only ones that have feelings, goals, ambitions, etc. They are also people that, depending on their level of consciousness, can actually feel the energy of the room when they walk in, or they can actually just look at somebody and instantly know, whoa, okay, that person is feeling sadness, or that person is feeling really great joy. Like, obviously we have, as a species, this type of communication level for almost anyone. Even the narcissist does to some degree, but the narcissist isn't aware of it. That's the key takeaways. The narcissist is not aware of their own emotions or why they do the things that they do, and they have no intention to to self-reflect on those. Most of the time, I would say most of the time, because there are some people that are narcissists that I do think can be at least made aware that they are narcissistic, highly narcissistic, but it's going to take a lot of effort. There's a quote by someone that says, some people are just so lost in the dark that they're never going to climb their way out. That is the case with the narcissist most of the time. As an empath, to the viewers here, speaking to you, it is up to you to understand that these are people that cannot be saved. I understand as an empath that you want to help everybody. You want people to live a good life. You want people to prosper and have a sense of meaning in their life. You want people to embrace who they really are. You want people to be authentic. You want people to enjoy life. Narcissist doesn't want that. They just don't. They just don't. Um, they are able to adapt to their surroundings in a way that makes them seem like they are competent, when in reality, now they may have skills, but that doesn't mean that they are self-aware. That is the key. One of the other key differences between an empath and a narcissist is that the empath is highly self-aware, and there are different levels of consciousness for the empath, like I mentioned earlier. But basically, the narcissist will stop at nothing to get what they want, which is to consume your personality, because at their core, they have no personality. They do not. They do not understand what it is like for other people to have feelings. They see you as an extension of themselves. Narcissists want to attack your nervous system and your subconscious mind to make it always into a fight or flight response. That is no bueno, no good. You, to become calm, to become collected, it is almost impossible to do so around a narcissist, especially for an empath, because the reason that narcissists are so dangerous is because they will compromise anybody's moral compass or boundaries to get what they want. They are absolutely ruthless, and they want to capitalize on your trauma. They want to capitalize on your hurt and your wounds. They want to make sure that you do not have the opportunity to reach your fullest potential, because if you reach your fullest potential, then that means that, well, they're not as good as they could be, and that's just something that they cannot accept. But the reality is that we're all not as good as we could be. Of course you could be better. Of course you could be something more. Otherwise, you would be like you would be that already, right? So by establishing these moral boundaries within yourself and having self-respect with yourself, that's how you're going to be more aware of how to deal with narcissists, because narcissists are going to pry at your self-esteem. They're going to pry at your joy. They're going to pry at the things that you take joy in. You may have liked, I don't know, like you may have liked writing music or writing poetry or something, and the narcissist looks at it. If you show the narcissist, and maybe you don't know the narcissist is this person at the time, or is a narcissist at the time, you show this person, and the person says something like, oh, well, that's not good. Like, oh, that's not really what you want to talk about, is it? Makes you self-doubt. The narcissist's goal is to make you self-doubt. And honestly, that's a lot of people, because a lot of people cannot handle your ambition for success. And a lot of people cannot handle your ambition to live a joyous and prosperous life. They don't get it. They don't understand what it's like to actually want to live a better life. And that's okay. They can live how they want. But what you want to do as an empath is to not hurt anybody. You want to heal people. You want to make sure that anything that you do doesn't actually hurt someone, because you have integrity. You have honesty and authenticity. And because the narcissist doesn't understand that, they don't understand what it's like to have authenticity, they crumble. They project their low self-esteem onto you, and in doing so it gives them power, which makes them feel good. That's it. That's all it is. And your job as an empath is not to heal someone that refuses to refuses to be healed. I know what it's like to make these mistakes. I know what it's like to want to help somebody so much that you are willing to risk your life to do so. But they wouldn't even jump over a puddle for you. And that's an unfortunate truth. But it's something that is liberating. And to me, that's enough. So with that being said, everybody, I hope you all have a blessed day. I hope this message is useful and informative. Until next time, may you be blessed.